He forgot our anniversary, then chuckled. It's not like we're bound by vows. He added, I've still got choices. I just said, understood. That evening, I gathered my belongings, removed my name from the rental agreement, and reversed every payment I'd made. By dawn, his mother had called me 32 times, her voice sharp with accusations. We're not bound by vows, I reminded myself. He'd said it with a smirk, like it was a badge of honor. I've still got choices. I'd only asked if he recalled what day it was. There was a silence, the kind where you hope they'll dig up the right answer. But no. He leaned back, earphones dangling, and tossed out that line like it was witty. Like I should feel grateful for his fleeting attention. I said, noted. Then I turned and walked to the bedroom. No scene, no shouting. I packed my suitcase, taking only what I'd paid for myself, most of it as it turned out. I left the outfits he'd liked on me. Left the notes I'd written, tucked into his drawers or stuck to his monitor before his big interviews. Not that he ever showed up to those interviews. He hadn't worked in 2 years. A few rejections and he just stopped. I took extra shifts, paid the rent, covered the bills. But here's the truth. I became his safety net while he sank deeper into that couch, lost in his screens, convincing himself effort was unnecessary. What hurts most? I genuinely tried to be gentle. I avoided things he disliked, laughed at his flat jokes, stopped meeting my friends because he called them trouble. I shaved off pieces of myself to make his life smoother. I thought love meant waiting for someone to get their life together. But my waiting just became his reason to coast. That night, I removed my name from the lease, canceled the Wi-Fi, the streaming services, switched the utilities to his name, a surprise for when the bills arrived. I emptied the savings I'd built, mostly mine anyway. I left the keys on the counter beside a small cake from that fancy bakery he once loved. Then I drove to my parents' house, 2 hours away, far enough to feel like a new world. By morning, 32 missed calls from his mother. Her voicemails began with fake worry. Are you all right? What's going on? Then they spiraled. You're cruel. You're ruining him. I skipped the last ones. One was just her yelling. My mom brewed coffee like it was any other day. My dad asked if I wanted to talk. Then, slowly, they started nudging. Maybe you should reach out to him. Maybe this was too drastic. Maybe you gave up too soon. They didn't know I'd been paying the rent for nearly 2 years, that I covered his phone, that he'd buy games instead of food, that he forgot my birthday last year and I let it go, that I'd been quietly crumbling for months. Now they thought I'd overreacted. But I wasn't just leaving him. That would have been too simple. Something shifted inside me that night. Something sharp and clear. I realized I'd poured everything into someone who saw me as disposable, so I was taking back what was mine. Not just the money or the freedom. My identity, my calm, and maybe a touch of vengeance. Not the loud kind. The kind that hits silently, leaving an empty shell behind. And this was just the start. The calls kept coming. His mother left messages like she was scripting a drama. He's not eating. He's glued to the couch. He's devastated. You don't just abandon someone you love, right? Because a devastated... Click the link below to watch the complete story on the channel.